Good morning, class 6 students. This is your civics book, and as you know, we have completed chapter number 1. Now, today we are going to start chapter number 2, and the name of the chapter is Diversity and Discrimination. Student, the first chapter was of understanding of diversity, how people are different from each other. Today, we are going to read the diversity and discrimination. So let's start. In the previous chapter, you have discussed the meaning of diversity. Sometimes people who are different from others are teased, laughed, and at one another included in a certain activities or a group. We feel hurt and anger, helpless. See, students, there are some people who are different from others. Sometimes we laugh at them. Many people tease them also, and they feel hurt and anger. That is this we are going to read in this chapter, how they are being discriminated because they are different. You can see in this picture different peoples are being given. There are many people and they are different from others, but some of us, some human beings, to make them discriminated, they do the different behavior, negative behavior, which hurts them and make them angry, helpless and sad. So today, let's start with the first topic, differences and prejudice. There are many things that make us what we are and how we live. Difference means how we are different from others. Prejudice means the negative feeling among the people. Every human being have a different style of living. They maybe speak different language. The food they eat could be different. The clothes, the games they play, all are different, or the things they celebrate. Festivals also, sometimes they are different. All these influenced both by the geographical and the history of the places we live. All these, our eating habits, our living habits, our language are influenced by the geographical, the places we live. See, I'm going to give you the example of India only. If you go to Punjab side, Punjab, the people will be speaking, they will be eating Punjabi food, they're having a Punjabi style lifestyle, and they are playing which are famous in the Punjabi communities. They may be celebrating different festivals like Lohri and Baisakhi, and they have their own history, they have a different language. Whereas we go in another part of India, Bengal, I'm giving an example of Bengal or Gujarati or Gujarat, they spoke their different language, their own local language, the food is different. But that doesn't mean that they are different, they should be discriminated. They all depend upon the geographical and the history of that place. We follow the culture, human beings follow the culture, the place where we live, and what is the history of the place. Like Mathura, we live in Mathura, we have the Brij language, the Brij food we eat. So this is the concept depending upon the geographic and the history. You will get an idea of how diverse India is if you look even brief at the following statement. Is given how India is different from the other states. There are 8 major religions in the world, and every single one of them is practiced in India. Students, in the whole world, 8 major religions are there, important religions are there, and all are being followed in India, practiced in India. That means we can found all the people from the 8 religions in India, and there are 1600 languages that are people's mother tongue. There means the 1600 languages are being spoken by the Indian peoples, and there are more than 100 dance forms. 100 dance forms are there. That means how diverse our country is, India is. Yet this diversity is not always celebrated. It's not that it's always been celebrated. It is not always celebrated. There is because we feel safe and secure with people who look, talk, and dress and think like us. It is not always because we want to get in touch with the people who make us safe, secure, who dress like us. Sometimes when we meet people who are very different from us, we may find them strange and unfamiliar. Students, it's a human nature that when we find some people who are different or strange or unfamiliar to us, we do not gel with them. At the time, we may not understand or know the reason why they are different from us. People also form certain attitude and opinion about others who are not like them. See, students, So, like human being, if we find a strange person or unfamiliar person who's not like them, they may have a different attitude and opinion. They will form a different attitude. People form a different attitude and opinion, whether it's a good opinion or a bad opinion. But we have a different concept in our mind about that particular thing that discriminates us. Some of these statements, see, villagers are ignorant and superstitious, and see, people in cities are money minded. They are given the example of religious people who are maybe ignorant or superstitious, whereas in the case of the cities, they people may be money minded, lazy, cunning, where our opinions for certain people are always negative. We have the negative feeling among certain people who are lazy, cunning, and stingy. As some of these statements, then these become prejudice and we carry about them. Prejudice means negative feeling. The people who are not familiar to us, we form a negative feeling, we form a prejudice, a negative feeling for the other people. Thank you.